this is a question for like a larger issue in the gaming industry, and I wanted to ask you about this.
Yeah.
Silence from video game companies and the issues surrounding like this is becoming a very common theme that we're seeing, and I think that the ringleader of it has been Rockstar. Now, Rockstar, because they're quiet for years, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they drop a GTA 6 trailer or a Red Dead Redemption trailer or something.
Or hell, just another Mafia game.
Or whatever. Yeah, right. So what I'm saying is they kind of started this where they're just quiet until they got something to show.
Yeah.
But what we're seeing, Jeff, is the lackluster, it almost seems effort that we're seeing from some of these studios. And it's interesting, Jeff, there was a developer over at Undead Labs that went on Reddit about State of Decay 3 and said, specifically, he said, guys, don't worry, State of Decay 3 is still being worked on.
We're just in the lab.
We are in the lab.
We're just putting all our effort.
But here's the biggest catch, dude.
Yeah.
He said, we have things that we want to show you, but can't show you yet.
Ooh.
So I'm saying, Jeff,
so that's not an
Undead Labs issue.
That's not an Undead Labs issue. That's a publisher problem.
That is an Xbox issue.
That's a publisher problem.
That is Xbox. And so this, Jeff, this is what I wanted to talk about because I was telling you about, you know, how, where's the marketing for Gears of War Reloaded? Why aren't they just posting 50, 60 tweets a day on X?
Yeah.
You know, it's free marketing, or on Facebook or whatever for Gears of War Reloaded.
Yeah.
And I started talking with people, and this is not confirmed, but it sounds like there is a high likelihood that if we work at the Coalition or Undead Labs, for example, and we say, hey, we want to post this screenshot of like our gaming chair, and then in front of it is like a screen that's blurred that shows like some gameplay or something of State of Decay 3. If we want, a tease. If we wanted to show that, we would have to get approval for it from the higher up at Xbox.
That makes sense.
But okay, so what I'm saying though, Jeff, is if the developers have to get approval for every single tweet, every single thing that they're doing, the amount of time getting approvals
is a problem.
Oh my God.
I think because publishers are getting tired of leakers and data miners.
Yeah.
I know developers are very annoyed with data miners and leakers, because that's the problem you have when you release trailers.
I just feel like the leakers though are a lot of times like from the inside.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, how is it that you don't hear anything about GTA 6, but then the day before the trailer releases, it gets leaked? It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It just feels like that's an inside issue, like within the developer or something. Like someone in Rockstar leaked it to somebody or something. Like that. That's all I'm saying.
I just picture like a super spy movie type situation. You have one guy who's like been covert for like 30 odd years, finally gets the hard drive to download a trailer for GTA 6 before it launches.
Well, what do you think is the the publisher, obviously they want to have full control of these things because they don't want, like, say, Undead Labs to post something that's like too much, too vulgar, or like, you know, that's a little bit like edgy or whatever. I just like, where is the common ground here? Because man, people think that these games are getting canceled when they're still in active development, but we just don't hear anything, and then we find out. And like I said, guys, it's not confirmed, but like, if I have to get every single tweet approved from an executive at Xbox, that's crazy.
That's why I'm surprised they don't do this. Like, because I know restaurants do this, where they hire one guy like HQ who's in charge of all the social media accounts, where obviously they have to get approval to post like pictures and stuff, but I've seen like a lot of them just like post random bullcrap. Like, apparently the Wendy's guy who's in charge of the social medias is goddamn hilarious.
Oh, he's hilarious, dude.
Yeah. But so I think the problem is like, I know this is a problem with movies, and this is a problem I've noticed with video games currently, is that when you release a trailer, you release too much. Because especially with movies, like anytime you see a trailer for a movie, you think, oh, they're gonna show off more. Like this gets me excited to go watch the movie, and then they release a second trailer where it's showing off all the same stuff besides like maybe a couple different scenes, and you're thinking they just showed me the whole damn movie.
Yeah. Yep.
So I imagine that's still a problem, because I have seen that with video games where like video game trailers will be made and then they're basically just like showing off pretty much the entire game.
I just don't know what's so hard about. You don't even have to do a trailer. Why can't you just be like on social media, like post a picture,
guys,
like, yo, guys, we are in the lab, we are cooking. I cannot wait to show you guys this. Just wait. You know what I mean? Like something like get everybody, because then guess what happens? Everybody starts talking about the impressions go berserk.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, Jeff. To me, I'm just like, it's a win-win situation. It's good for the community, and you don't have to give us a release date if you don't know. Like there's certain things that you got to wait on. Don't show us gameplay till it's ready.
Yeah, don't show us gameplay till it's ready. Don't give us a release.
Keep us like in the loop. Otherwise, like
don't give us a release date unless you're for sure being able to make it.
Yep.
Don't give us anything until you are 100% certain that this is what it's going to look like when the game launches.
And I'll tell you, a very transparent studio, at least in my personal opinion, dude, has been Techland with Dying Light the Beast.
Yes.
They are so transparent. Like, yo, guys, listen, like it's just not ready yet.
Yeah.
We're going 1 month. It's not like 6 months, year. You know what I mean?
I heard actually a funny rumor is that the reason why it got pushed back a month is because they decided to add in one last bit of detail.
I mean, dude, that's awesome.
That's fine by me.
That's great.
And like you said, it's not a year. It's not like like half a year. No, it's a month. So I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with it too, dude. I'm totally fine with it. If you need to cook a little bit longer, now if we get to September,
now you push it back again,
right? That's when we start asking questions.
That's when I'll start asking questions like, okay, y'all good?
Yeah, what's the problem here? Yeah. But I think that they're going to hit that date.
I think so too.
Yeah, I do.
I have zero doubt. And from what I've seen from social media, the trailers that they've been posting on Instagram, they're pretty confident.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see that trailer they released where it's like their own version of Smokey, but it's a beaver?
Who did?
Techland for
Dying Light 2. I did see that.
It's a really funny trailer.
Yeah, that was. I was like, man, dude, this is goofy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it seems like there's like that's what I liked about Dying Light 1 is that despite all like the serious situations, there were some goofy moments.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, dude.
Like Ghazi.
Yeah.
That was a funny moment. Kyle Crane's vocabulary was also very funny because Dying Light 2 was a little bit serious, like very serious, without like very goofy moments.
Yeah.
But I would love. There's one aspect that I hope carries on into Dying Light 2. Not Dying Light 2, that was in Dying Light 2, that Into the Beast, was you don't know who to trust. That is one of the major features I loved about Dying Light 2 is that you don't know who to trust. You have a feeling everyone might be lying to you about something. You're better off probably trusting yourself, but you need other people's help to do things. So it's just that's one thing I hope carries over, because it feels like Crane is in like a whole new area with possibly whole new groups of people with different aspects. So it's always good to see.
Yeah. With Dying Light.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say about the Beast, I will tell you, bro, we might have some zombie animations like Dead Island 2.
I know, I saw that. I'm
My
like,
God, bro.
They look so good.
They look so good. It looks great, dude. I like the transparency, at least so far from Techland. I think I think they're gonna crush the Beast.
Yeah.
I really do, bro. Silence from video game companies is it's absolutely an issue.
Yeah.
Period. But some of it's for good reason, some of it bad reasons. I mean, if Xbox, if Xbox is like holding them back from marketing, it's like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like, why are you gonna hold back from like showing off stuff? You get situations like where you are with Gears of War Reloaded right now.
Yeah.
Where it's like it wasn't properly marketed, bro.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. I'm sorry.
It wasn't.
So
I think the
let the developers, these are creatives, let them cook, bro.
I think the two reasons why they didn't really market Gears of War Reloaded was for Helldivers, because they knew Helldivers would outdo them, or like they somehow knew, and they know they have Gears they have Gears E-Day that they can probably. I guarantee they're going to be posting more about E-Day.
Oh yeah.
If they don't, then they're crazy.
They're crazy. They are crazy, dude. There needs to be so much and I mean, the thing is though, if you marketed Gears of War Reloaded properly, you would have an audience on Gears of War Reloaded, so you could market Gears of War E-Day through Reloaded.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah. Like, I don't know, bro. But anyways, the question is for all of you guys, what do you guys think about the silence that we're seeing from a lot of these video game studios? Do you think that they're being handcuffed by the publishers? Like, or do you think that they just don't want to post things from a free marketing perspective, so on and so forth? The question is for all of you. Jump down to the comment section down below and let us know your thoughts.